Hey everybody, we're coming to you from the studio where we do the Team Lally radio show. And one of the things that we credit with making it so easy for us to have done this radio show for the last 10 years is leverage. And what leverage am I talking about, Adrienne?
Our virtual assistants.
And a virtual assistant isn't a figment of your imagination or some avatar on a computer. What a virtual assistant is somebody that is in front of a computer and a phone, has good internet access, speaks English, and is just working remotely for you doing what kind of tasks?
Any administrative tasks that can be done remotely. So, for
on
example,
a phone or a computer.
Yeah. So, for example, we have lots of assistants with the radio show, with booking the guests, running the live stream for us while we're doing our reporting every week.
So, if you have a business owner and you have an admin here in the U.S., a virtual assistant would be great for someone to support your U.S. admin, and that's going to help with retention for your U.S. admin, because what you're doing is you're taking a lot of the tedious tasks off of your U.S. admin's plate so they can focus on only the things that they can do for you. And it's a great way to add administrative costs to your bottom line, because we know we look at our P&L every month. What's the biggest expense on that?
I would say salaries.
Labor.
Yep.
Yeah, so VA for basically about $5 an hour can do for you what an admin in the US is doing for 50 grand a year. Now, don't quote us on that, that's our numbers, but that's what we found, and it's helped us be much more profitable.
The other thing is that the admin here in the US can kind of like come and go.
Yes, they do.
All sorts of like life events happen. Typically with your virtual assistant,
they're loyal.
We have one that's been with us, like 13, 14 years?
13, 14 years,
yeah.
And I will tell you, and one of the big misses that business owners have is having a virtual assistant take care of all those tedious appointments that you really enjoy doing. No, you don't enjoy doing them. Dental appointments, airline tickets, a rental car, all those things where you're put on hold and you're listening to elevator music. They'll do it for you and make all those arrangements. I'll give you an example. So our awesome VA, Renee, I remember I was in Phoenix and my son and I were supposed to catch a flight to New Mexico to go to Philmont, which is a Boy Scout ranch. And we're chit-chatting with each other and we missed the flight. Luckily, there was another flight a couple of hours later, but as I'm getting on the airplane, I'm calling Renee, our virtual assistant, and saying, hey, we need to get rid of the shuttle that we're going to take. Because you need to find us a rental car because we're going to miss the shuttle. And instead of staying in this city, we're going to stay in another city. The flight was about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours. By the time we landed, I had the rental car and I had the new accommodations all done while I was in the air.
And that's just one of many stories and examples of how you can use your virtual assistant for leverage and to remove stress from your life.
So the number one piece of advice I'll give you regarding a virtual assistant, number one, find the right company that is working in that country, and finding the good people that are good enough to work for our company that get $100 million a year, and that are good enough to work for your company and that we trust with everything, and that would be YourVAMatch.
That's right, YourVAMatch.
Your VAMatch. And the second piece of advice I would give you is you're going to get as much out of these VAs as you put into them. They're not a panacea like from day one. They're going to solve all your business problems and take all the stress away from running a business. They're going to give to you as much as you give to them as far as training and coaching, but they're going to make your lives a lot easier, and most likely probably stick around for a long time.
And they do come to you with a basic understanding of business, and you're in the real estate industry. We have training for that as well.
So go to YourVAMatch.com and take a look at the process of how to get started. I think the one thing that you'll say after you've gone through and had a VA, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Anything else, Adrienne?
That's it. Just give them a call today.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Thanks and aloha.